Good evening, friends. Let the streaming start. Yeah. Good evening. Hi, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Cracker MCQ series, and today's portion, what we'll be covering is we'll be starting a new part today. That is BFM. Up till yesterday, we have covered ABM modules A, B, C, and D, all the four modules. Okay. So now we'll be covering BFM module A. We are starting with the new topic today, that is BFM module A. Okay. So let's start with the topic. Actually, this streaming is coming up 2 seconds late. That's the reason. So Cracker BFM module A internet is the topic. Before moving ahead, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on mobile. In this app, you will be getting study material, affairs, job analysis, magazines. Power capsules are very important. These give you the immediate important knowledge, important points regarding the exams. Okay, notes and videos means they contain live classes, recorded videos, live classes are available. So go for it immediately. Okay, subscribe to Officers Adda YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting all the updates regarding the CAIIB. Do you know any update regarding May 23? What has happened? May 23, new exam has come up, new portion has come up. Okay, so that portion will be is covered in this Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel earlier only. So follow that video. That's why I am saying all the new updates which you get, you'll be getting it over here. Here we are starting with a new batch. Okay, October 3rd. So that's a selection batch. So you can join this batch. More on this batch later. You can use this code Y432 to get maximum discounts. Okay, let's start with a series. First, let me answer the yesterday's question which I had given you. Yesterday, good evening Akash. Yesterday I had given you the question of this. Which of the following interest rates is fixed by RBI and not left to the discretion of the bank concerned? Means yesterday I had given you the point that savings bank, export credit, NRE, all these rates are given left to the bank to decide. Decide what rate they should depending on their net interest margin. Okay, based on their NIM, banks will decide the rate of interest. But which rates are not decided by and they are directly by RBI? So the rate is correct answer. Right, the answer is DI rates. DI rates are for the poor section. So poor section means poor society. These DI rates are given. So these DI rates are left to the or the bank. Okay. Now come to the second question. Foreign Exchange Management Act. Here we are in this ABM. Now it's module A. Okay, BFM module A. So BFM. So remember this. FEMA is administered by or FEMA is governed by. So FEMA is governed by whom? RBI, Government of India, SEBI, or both A and B. Okay. What do you think? FEMA is governed by whom? RBI, Government of India, SEBI, or both A and B? What is the correct answer? Yes, RBI, FEMA. FEMA does Government of India look into these issues? Does SEBI? What does SEBI consist of? SEBI consists of what? SEBI will look after what? SEBI will look after shares, stocks, okay, security market. It doesn't look after this FEMA. So who looks after the FEMA? FEMA is looked on by whom? RBI. A is the answer. Okay, A and B is not looked on by, means FEMA is not the Government of India will give the instructions about it, what their policies are, but after all the FEMA will be looked on by this RBI only. Okay. Second one, a license to deal in foreign exchange to authorized dealers is issued by. So foreign exchange dealing to authorized dealers. Authorized dealer means who are the authorized dealers? We call them AD, right? AD we call it AD1, AD2, AD3, right? AD1, AD2 and AD3. Okay. Who issues the license to these ADs? DGFT, FEDI, RBI and Exim Bank. Who issues the this license to this AD? Okay, firstly tell me who is AD1? AD1, we all banks are under AD1. Okay, AD1, we all banks. Okay, then AD2 are what? AD2 are like the cook. Okay, those are all AD2. Who is AD1? AD1 is all banks. Okay, what difference between them? AD2 generally is in retail forex and AD1 will deal in retail forex plus this import and export both. Okay. Okay. So who issues the license? JAIIB, FEDI, RBI, or Exim Bank? What is the role of Exim Bank? Exim Bank has no role in issuing these licenses. Okay. It looks after the bigger issues. So Exim Bank is out. FEDI is what? FEDI is Foreign Dealers Association. Okay? That is governed. That is under the under the working. DGFT doesn't issue the license. So the foreign exchange of in foreign exchange to ADs is issued by RBI only. Okay? RBI. Got it, everyone? Yep. Second, RBI. All foreign exchange transactions in India are governed by. So all forex transactions in India are governed by what? Foreign Exchange Regulation Act, that is called as FERA. So FERA, does FERA exist now? FERA. Second, RBI Act 1934, BR Act 1949, and FEMA Act 1999. So who governs foreign exchange transactions in India? Which act governs these foreign exchange transactions in India? So this act is governed by anyone? Right? Here, definitely not RBI. Definitely not BR. So FERA or FEMA. So now what has happened? FERA has been replaced by FEMA. There is no FERA existing now. So the correct answer is D, FEMA. Okay. So FEMA in 1999, FEMA replaced FERA. Okay. So that's why now there is no FERA. Got it? Restricted money changers are the firms or organizations authorized to undertake. So restricted money changers means what? Restricted, they have a restriction over it. Okay, so what can they do? Sale of foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks to the public. So can they sell the foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks? Means can they sell these notes? Number one. Purchase of foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks from the public. So can they purchase it? Number two. B, the issue of LCs for the importer customers. Okay. So can they issue the LCs? C, D. Both sale with, write it. Both sale and purchase of foreign currency notes, coins, traveler checks from the public. So both sale and purchase, can they do it that way? They do both sale and purchase of foreign currency notes. Both of them are allowed, or only sale is allowed, only purchase is allowed. Okay, I'll give you a hint over here. Okay, C is out. Because if C is done, then this business becomes what? This business becomes the business of AD1, right? Authorized dealer 1. So that's why this is out. Both sale and purchase are also out. So now the hint is only sale or only purchase of foreign currency notes, coins, or traveler checks. So which is the one? A or B? Tick fast. What do you think? A or B? The correct answer is? Yes, the correct answer is correct. B. Purchase. Only purchase is allowed to these foreign restricted money changers. Here, very important point. Restricted money changers is one of the lowest categories. They are not allowed to sell any foreign currency. They are allowed to only purchase. Okay. So foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks from the public. Okay. You see many restricted small money exchangers available in your city also. Means not those Thomas Cook and these big ones. Okay, these are not restricted money exchangers. These are all 82 guys. Okay, they can buy and sell currencies. But this restricted money changers means you might be seeing some one or two names. Means very small names. They are locally available. Okay, they can only purchase. You can check the offices of those. Okay, go and check. Okay. They can only purchase the foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks. Now, what are traveler checks? Has anyone handled traveler checks? See, traveler checks are similar to that of the DDs or bank POs. Okay. Earlier they were used. Nowadays they are very less in use. Why? Because what has happened? Because of this forex cards. Now you can definitely go to in any bank ATM and withdraw the funds from that ATM in that country only. So nowadays TCs are less in use, but still in some countries, some lower some countries where we don't have the forex cards facility available, there still TCs are used. These are similar to DDs, means blank DDs. You take the suppose if, let's say one example, you are going from India to abroad. Okay, then you will carry these TCs Okay, you'll come to the bank in India, let's say SBI you go to. SBI will issue the TC, take your funds first in rupees, convert them into dollars, then issue you TCs of some bank in USA. Suppose if you are going to USA, let's say Citibank, they'll issue the TC issued on TC, draw is Citibank USA. Then whenever you go to USA, it's a sort of DD. You can go to USA to that Citibank branch, whichever branch it is issued, or if it's at par, there also we have at par. So you can go to any branch of Citibank and withdraw cash from that bank based on this TC. Okay, so that is basically how the TC was, same as DD, no difference. Okay. Forward transactions in foreign exchange means a transaction means, what do you mean by forward? Remember, now you are at CAIIB, so I'll give you the difference between forward and there is one more transaction which is similar to forward, that's called as FRA, forward rate agreement. Okay, these two transactions will always confuse you in life in CAIIB, forward transaction and FRA. Remember, I have one thumb rule I'll give you. Although this is not a part of this question, but FRA means only interests are exchanged. Interests. Okay, interest is exchange. Difference of interest is exchange between the two bonds whichever I purchase and sell. Okay, so difference is exchange only. This is the only hint over here. Only this much is needed for this part in this question. Now forward transaction. Forward transaction, both principal and the difference is exchange. Forward transaction is generally in forex. Okay, FRA is generally for bonds. Generally I am talking. Okay, so forward transaction is in forex. So for forward transaction is foreign exchange in the foreign exchange means, so that is to be settled on the same day. Okay, forward we are talking of. Okay, in which the delivery of foreign exchange take place on the second working day. Okay, in which the delivery of foreign exchange takes place on the next working day. In which the delivery of the foreign exchange takes place beyond the second working day. Now what is the answer over here? Forward, I am talking of forward. Okay, so in forward, let me come back to your basics now. What is cash ready? Cash or ready we call it. I'll write it over here only. Okay, cash ready. We are having space over here. Cash, right? Cash or ready we call it. Cash ready means what? The settlement is done on the same day. So this is cash ready. Okay, I'll write it over here. Cash or ready. Settlement is done on the same day. Okay. Second, in which the delivery takes place on the second working day. Remember this difference here. You'll always face the problem in Tom and Pot. Okay, whenever you have next working day, that is called as Tom. Tom means tomorrow. And whenever you have second working day means next to next, that is called as Spot. Okay, so remember, Spot means second, Tom means next, or for the next to next, this word is also okay. So next whichever. So that is what Tom is ready. So forward is this. In the delivery of foreign exchange takes place on the second working day. So after Spot, it can go to any period. So that's forward. Okay. Correct answer is D over here. Got it, everyone? Now one homework question to you. Okay. Full-fledged money exchangers. Here, what the question that we studied? This partial money exchangers, right? So now we have full-fledged money exchangers are the firms or organizations authorized to undertake. This I'll answer tomorrow. Sale of foreign currency notes, coins, traveler's checks to the public. So sale is allowed. Second, purchase of foreign currency notes, coins, traveler's checks from the public. Purchase is allowed. Next, issue of LC to importer customers. So is issue of LC allowed? Both foreign currency notes, coins, traveler's checks to the public. So which is the answer? I'll give this, I'll come to this answer later. Okay, tomorrow I'll answer this. But you must first try, search the books, search RBI circulars, and based on that, give the answer. Okay, so before going, two more points are to be discussed. One is this batch. Use this code Y432. Now, how to use this code, that I'll show you. See this. Whenever you go to Adda 24/7, go to Adda 24/7. Okay. Go to Adda 24/7. On Adda 24/7, you will see here, if you are having the app, that's the best. In the app, you will get almost 1% extra because of those coins which are available over there. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7 website, JAIIB and CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB and CAIIB, you see this Mahapack, and second is this November December. Okay, any of just go for Mahapack. I'll show you about Mahapack. Okay, in this Mahapack you will be getting all the batches. This bilingual batch, English batch, plus any new batch which is coming up for 12 months category. Okay, this, see this. Click over here. Now you see this Mahapack. What are you saying? See this. 12 months having it. In validity, you will see the fees down. You will say, sir, out 50,000. No, this much fees. No. Don't wait for this. Okay, click this pack. Now once you click this pack, what do you see? This, see this 12 months validity, and you get the details of this. All these details means 30 plus full mock, full length tests, then 4 plus for ABM, 3 plus for ABM. Go on the videos of all batches. Okay, now important part is this fees, because after money comes 50,999. Click first. Once you click on view offers, put this code over here, Y432. Once you click apply, now see 20% off, means 50,999 reduces to 77,729, means almost is exactly 77% off. And if you cover this, if you clear CAIIB, in how many months will you recover these funds? If minimum increment which we get is 1,000 generally, right? And later means if you are a senior employee, then you'll be getting the higher amount, right? So after 7 months you recover everything. So now go for it immediately. Now I'll come to the second part, which I always discuss, and this is very important from your point of view nowadays. Okay, revise syllabus. May 23. Okay, May 23. This new syllabus has come up. Okay, this new syllabus will be applicable from May 23 exam. Everyone, there is much confusion. Everyone is having the confusion regarding the same. New syllabus will be active from May 23 exam. See this, first examination under the revised syllabus for JAIIB, DBF, SOB and CAIIB shall be held from May and June 23 onwards. Thus the examination to be held in November, December 2022 for JAIIB, DBF, SOB and CAIIB shall be the last examination under the present syllabus. Okay, so remember, this new syllabus is active from May 23. I'll be coming up with on a daily basis with one important point regarding this May 23 exam. Okay, important point over here is May 23 exam. This new syllabus is active from May 23. Now many questions might be in your mind. What are the questions which are in your mind? Number one, suppose if I am not able to clear all the papers in this December 22 exam only, both ABM, BFM and retail, 3 papers are there. Let's say retail, okay? Specialization, let's say you are having retail. Now if you are not able to clear either BFM or retail, then what? So in that case, I'll answer those questions from tomorrow again. Daily we will be covering one part. Second question which is there in the mind says, is there a negative marking? So negative marking is there, again that I'll cover. So I'll tell you now also, negative marking is there up to 25%. Okay, that's what is given under the circular. So 25% negative marking is there. So everyone must note this, and that's why I say clear this CAIIB in December 22 only. Now there is one more point which comes, which some of you might have read it somewhere in the new syllabus, that whether all of them are objective questions or whether is there anything to write also, theory, subjective part, that also I'll cover from tomorrow. Okay, because here I have made a separate video on this under this Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Follow that video. There I have covered all the important details. In fact, whatever is required from the syllabus, I have covered everything about it. Okay, so follow that video. Now important question which comes to your mind always is, you might have read it, means something written, means subjective questions. Here right now in CAIIB, what are you having? You are having this objective questions. Okay, but what have they proposed? In fact, they have implemented, not proposed, they have implemented that some questions will be subjective. Okay, some questions will be subjective, means you will have to write something. Okay, now how do you write? Will they provide you pen and paper, or will they provide you the keyboard to write? Will they provide you something, joystick to write? Whatever elements can they provide? Okay, that we'll discuss later. Okay, but importantly remember, you will be having some subjective questions. I'll be covering these and many others in the daily series. Okay.